I had fun. I'm back on vacation right now, and we're just awaiting something.
That joke.
Just gonna keep making this face.
Make it harder.
If it makes that face feel harder, we're going to be making the face.
X-Lax works better.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know I usually do comedy, or I usually do comedy.
Someone finds it funny.
Yeah.
It's funny before I say it. I usually do comedy, but I figured since it's the first time I've been back in roughly 6 months, I would do something a little special. Some other people have done things before to this effect. Saya, for instance, has done something to the effect of dragging their significant other out towards the front to talk about them for a little bit. So, Carol, I told you you'd be here.
I'm not moving.
You are. We're going to escort you to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, those of you who don't know are crazy. This is Carol Zingoni.
Yay,
The one who likes other people makes so much of this possible every night, every Friday night. 10 months ago, last Sunday, Carol and I first started going out. First started a relationship together. And 5 months ago, a little bit more now, closer to 6. But 10 months ago, we started going out. And 5 months ago, I joined the military. The last 5 months in the military were challenging and sometimes frustrating, but very, very rewarding. The last 10 months with Carol were challenging, almost never frustrating, but so much more rewarding. When I was little, I used to be a cynic. I never believed that people really were in love. I never believed that love existed. I thought it was a fairy tale. I thought, specifically, that people who claim to be in love, and couples who claim to be in love, simply convince themselves to ignore enough of the significant other's flaws to accept the fact they live together. And that's what they called love. I was a cynic. And I believed that until 10 months ago, still last Sunday, when I started going out with Carol. My opinions changed. A lot of things changed. I never really knew much about love. And I always kind of had a lot of questions, you know, was it real? You know, who gets to decide who's in love? Who actually is telling the truth and who's hiding? You know, I had a million questions about love, but after 10 months, at this point, I don't have so many questions anymore. I have one. Carol Ann Elizabeth Zingoni, will you marry me?
Oh my God.